Strafe, you're so good, it hurts. Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at BingoToys BT08-01 Hertz, or Technobot Strafe, as I like to call him. And hint, this is going to be me and Giddy for a whole review. First off, the box. And the box is just outstanding. And almost as tall as the bot. It is the real size on the front here. You have that beautiful alt mode here. And yeah, him again. Every mode you can think of, except that this is the wrong arm. This is the right arm. Well, the wrong arm, but the right side. Because that's the wrong hand. And he is the left arm. And I know that because he came with the left hand. I can prove it! But otherwise, everything just aces out. And I do like this. That side isn't much to look at, but still. Everything else is top-notch. Thankfully, he comes with a printed manual. And it's fairly good. You can follow along if you want to. I just went by my own head and checked here when I, went into an obstacle. Ran into an obstacle, rather, because, yeah, I did, but not too many times. The transformation is actually very, very intuitive and fun. You have some pictures here of him, all included items, yes, I know. And, of course, all those modes again. Very thin paper, but still, it works, and it isn't going to break. He comes with one of the most beautiful-looking combiner hands that I've ever seen, and you can take it apart. And there is a lot of lubricant here. I mean, look. You can see that knuckles are actually colored differently than the fingers. You have some nice tampos there. And, I mean, everything just looks so beautiful. And everything moves like butter. Like butter, peoples. So I like this very much. But we will look at more at this when even the fingertips have little red thingies. We'll look at this more later on. He comes with two swords, and they are identical, which means they're going to be placed under his wings like this. And there is nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Maybe you can pull this out. Maybe it is not. I don't know. I won't try because I don't want to dent it. But they look sublime. Look at this coloration. Very, very nice indeed. And I like that there are two tones of the same color. And you have some white on there. And you have some, well, ports and stuff like that you can utilize. And of course, you get two of them. You also get two of his iconic blasters. And they are very well done. I thought you needed to pull them out, but you're not. I'm going to show you what you're going to do in a little minute. Very nicely tampoed and painted. And feels sturdy and, you know, quality-wise, very, very good. You have a little hole there. Hello, hole. And you can transform them like this. And you get a peg here that is going on his shoulders. But otherwise, you just fold this little handle down and you can put it in his hands and make it go up and down. And shoot Decepticons probably with it as well. Very nice indeed. Now we come to the bot himself. And he looks outstanding. I mean, look at that face and that painted visor. I think it's painted. Is it light piped? No, I don't know. It does look good anyway. You can just look into your soul. I can see you're a good person. Don't leave trolling comments. Well, you can do whatever you want. Very nice chest. And they have made place for two Autobot insignia there. I don't know why he had two on his chest, but, well, I don't know. Very detailed, and you have a lot of tampos everywhere. very well done tampos as well. They don't really stick out. They just blend in and make him look really, really good. You have some paint out here, both on those little red pieces and here as well, on the grey one. And continuing down, on the arms, for instance, you have some yellow paint there. Maybe tampos, I don't know. You have some red there. Very, very nice. And the hands are very nice indeed. You have some gunmetal grey there, and you have some black greyish fingers, and the hand is, of course, white. This looks just amazing. I've never seen this in a masterpiece before, actually, so I'm quite happy with this. I like these little details as well. He still feels very G1, even though he is, as you can see, highly detailed. These pieces, I don't know why you can fold that down. I don't know. But you can. These thick thighs, I thought they were die-cast, but I'm not sure anymore. I don't know, but they feel very nice. And you have some nice tampos, some nice paint up here, and the metal piece in the knee is sticking out right there. While we're here, let's look at these as well. Very nicely tampoed here. And they are, yes, they feel like individual buttons or something like that. Very, very nice indeed. And a very cartoon-accurate leg and foot. They do continue each other in the cartoon as well. You have some nice tampos here and paint here on that little rear wing. You have some gold for the toesies, and you have more of that tampo down here with the lighter grey plastic, or no, sorry, paint. Paint. And here you have the engines for the spaceship, or whatever you call it. Back here, you can see the wings. They are tucked away in here. Looks sublime and fits into his cartoon-accurate look. As you can see, I like to display him with one foot to the side. I mean, he has two personalities, so yeah, maybe that is just... I don't know. Anyway, you have this little kibble on him. I mean, this doesn't really bother me at all. He's supposed to have something there. So, yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks very, very good indeed. Now for articulation. His head can do a 360. Look up, look down, and go quizzical like this. You can move these little shoulder thingies if you want to. And that helps you get the arm out to the side, actually. So maybe you want to, I don't know. You can angle these and you can take them off because they are just accessories, but they are supposed to be on him. So you have a very well done butterfly joint here at 1, 2 screws, sorry. And it just looks amazing. And you can go all the way around on a nice tolerance there. You have a bicep rotation. You have a double jointed elbow. Very nice indeed. Very, 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 very nice. You have a waist rotation, ratcheted, but no ab crunch due to the fact that you can actually see the combined mode elbow here. So, yeah. His little fingies, as I said before, are very nicely done. You have the thumb on a ball joint there and a hinge right next to it, so you can have it up or down. You can bend the fingers midway, and you can just fold them together if you want to, and they are individually articulated, which looks very, very nice. You do have a little tilt, and I don't know really why, but that is good. You can tilt them up and down. I think they're on a ball peg or something, so you can rotate them in, out, whatsoever. And if that ever loosens up, you can probably just put some floor polish or kiki in there, so that just stays as it should. Let's get down to the leggies. And this is very nice. You can kick forward like that. You can do a high kick. Unfortunately, not back, because everything just kicks into itself. He can do a very, very nice split. on a very strong ratchet. You have a bit of a thigh rotation as well. Very nice. And you have that double jointed knee. I'm going to show you this in a very special way because you have a little surprise in here. Look at this when I do this knee. It comes down. That looks just epic. And you have a hinge there and a hinge there, and both are ratcheted. And this just comes down and follows the knee. It looks very, very nice indeed. And comes, of course, up when you fold the leg back up. The feet can tilt to the side, they can go down, they can go up a bit, not too much because everything just hinges, it's just in the way here. You can get these things away, and then you can get the foot higher up, but still only that high. But I mean, everything is more than you ever would need on this beautiful masterpiece of a bot. Yes, he's going to get a high score. Of course he is. Let's get his guns in and just tab them into one of the hands. And they are very securely in there. You can shake him all about. You can do the fans toys test while you're at it. Nothing moves. Not even the loose pieces. This one, because it's not tabbed in. But nothing moves. Very, very nice. And you can, of course, put the sword in hand as well, and that is securely in there just as the gun is. I've never seen such a secure hold, actually. You can, if you want to, take the swords and, well, you can do that with the guns as well, but it doesn't look as good, and put them on the side here. So he has a little holster or something like that. Looks very nice. Indeed. And just because I said that you could do it with the guns, I'm going to show you. So you can have him armed up with all his weapons at the same time. Let's put this on him as well. And now he has all his accessories on him. And that looks swell. But I'm going to take the swords away for the comparison because I have a little surprise for you all. I don't have any combiner figure in this mode, and I wasn't going to transform some of them because they can be rather nightmarish to transform some of them. But as this is a Technobot, and he is going to replace one of my Technobot-y bots. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I could. I'm actually going to compare him to a very old bot. But I think it's fun because it is also Strafe, but Warbotron's Strafe. And these two just look very good. And the fun thing here is that they feel about the same. You know, the tolerances are the same. They have the thick piece of plastic. This is a better shine and painted, of course, from top to toe. This isn't, but I think you know what I mean. The quality is just, this doesn't shake about any more than this does. So the tolerances feel the same as well. It is kind of spooky. I don't know if they have anything to do with each other, but still, I do like this very, very much. And he is cleaner, of course. Much, much less kibble and stuff like that. Yeah, there you have it. 2 Strafes at the same time. And if you want height on this one, he is 9.5 inches or about 24 centimeters tall. And he does fit in with both normal masterpieces and, for instance, BingoToys masterpiece bots. So that is very good. If you would compare him to a BingoToys, this is so much better quality. And I do like BingoToys, even though their pegs break often. But this is so much better. The only thing I'm a bit frightened for breakage is this, because there is a little hinge here and you have to push the guns on in alt mode and you have to yank them off when you're transforming him. I fear for the coloration and for the longevity of this, but so far it's been very sturdy and very, very, very nice. But let's get into alt mode, shall we? Yoink! And here you have him in his alt mode, and it's a glorious alt mode. I mean, look at this. You have so much nice detailing everywhere. I don't know where to start. The guns are just magnificently detailed and put on there, so that is really what you want to see. These you can angle a bit if you want to, as well as these, of course. They aren't tabbed in there. But, I mean, look at this. Look at this detailing. And you have a very nice little cockpit here. I don't know if it... I think this piece should be in between. But never mind. It looks sublime. And you have those things up there as well. And those painted gold things there and there. Very, very nice indeed. And this feels really hefty. The only thing that isn't are these little landing struts, because they go haywire. It stands, of course, as it should. Yeah, but still, if you move it, yeah, there one went. And of course, from the back, you can see you can orient the feet however you want, and I haven't been that thorough in that, I think. And you can angle these however you want. And just fold these down, maybe, if you want to. So it looks a bit different. Looks wonkier on camera than in real life, for some reason. I mean the feet, that is. But that is him from, well, sort of above. Sort of beneath. From the beautiful front. And I break for no one back. Now, you are supposed to be able to put the swords on here, on these wings. But I haven't gotten... Ah, there. Okay, there. You have this little tab there, and you have that little port there. So you can actually do what I said earlier that you could. This just, to me, looks utterly ridiculous because the swords are facing the same way. And who wants swords on their wings? I mean, if they were out here, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to take those away because I think it looks ridiculous, as I said. But that is him in alt mode. Very, very nice. Very, very sturdy. Nothing really shakes about except for those landing struts or gears or whatever you want to call them. You can angle the wings a bit too much, in my humble opinion. But as long as you don't really touch them, it's okay. It works. It really does. And it looks good. So who am I to complain? Now for comparison. Here he is with MP52. And of course, you can see they go for different styles here, but they still look very, very nice, both of them. Very, very nice. And the alt mode is about the same, but he's much taller than Starscream in bot mode. So, yeah, he just compacts way better than this one does. And this one actually compacts very good. So, yeah. As you can see, he is about to those red pieces with his nose cone. So this isn't nose cone, though. We will take a look at nose cone when nose cone comes out. And I hope that's soon, because I want this set so badly. And here you have him in arm mode. And it looks very, very good, in my humble opinion. You can attach the swords here if you want to have them on here for some reason. And of course, you can attach the guns here. And this is what I think you should do, because he actually needs to have them on here. and it looks so much better. Now he looks like the bot or arm he should look like. Now, these don't really stay in place. It's not like they're going on tour, but they... I would have liked a bit more of a firm connection here. But otherwise, this is a beautiful arm mode. Fairly long arm mode as well. But I do think that the peg is a bit too far down on the arm here. I think it should be at least here. Now, I don't know how this will be pegged on, but I assume by this peg. So, yeah. You, of course, have a lot of movement here. You have a rotation above the elbow. You have one underneath. You have a very nice elbow bend there. Looks really, really good. The hand can rotate. The thumb is on 1 and 2 hinges there and a ball peg. So, yeah, very nice indeed. And the fingies can splay out, and they have 1 and 2 beautiful knuckles. Again with the knuckles, look at them. Just amazing. And you can hinge the hand out, so he can actually stand on his hand. Like that. Even though it's tilted at the elbow, or bent at the elbow. He is a very, very well balanced figure, I must point out. So there is nothing loose on him, and nothing feels like it's going to break, and nothing is, everything is just really, really good. There is a big port here, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they will put in his little handy poos here. Yeah. Very, very nice arm indeed. The only thing I have is you can't put it down like that. You have to put it to the side. These tend to go out to the side because they are heavy. And be mindful when you take them off. Wiggle them a bit. Don't push or bend or anything. Just wiggle them a bit and they will come loose. So you actually don't damage the paint on the silver basin here. And so, yeah. But you can still see the same thing you could in alt mode. And he just looks sublime. I think this is the best arm mode I've ever seen. Actually. Well, with an airplane or space shuttle or whatever. Because the wings do tend to be a bit cluttery. You can actually put him like that. That's kind of cool, actually. Very nice. And for comparison, let's bring in Fans Toys. And the fun thing here is that this is heavier than this. And I thought this was very heavy from the get-go. They look really, really good. They can actually make a combiner because they are different kind of, well, hands. Now, if you look at the combiner port here, if you hold them up to the same level, you can see that this arm is way shorter. And it shouldn't be. So I really hope they fix this little fastening piece so it actually is higher and not down here, because that's just too low, I think. Otherwise, they look very good. If you have them side by side, they are equally big. This is a bit more massive just to the design choices they made. But otherwise, this looks very, very, very nice indeed. I mean, look at this. The detailing is both modern and very, very, very G1 at the same time. I didn't think so when I looked at it on the box and in the, the advertisement for it. But this one does look very good and true to its heritage. Now for my conclusion. I love this bot so much. It is a wonderful, wonderful rendition of Strafe. I know you are supposed to be able to put these on his back, so they will be like laser cannons over his shoulders. I haven't found a way to do that. If anyone knows, please tell me in the comments below, because I need to try and do that. I mean, it's just silly, maybe, but yeah. You want to try everything with your bots, don't you? So, yeah. Very nice hand again. Just this hand brings up the score. So yeah, he is a very good bot. The plastic is awesome. The paint is beautiful. The tampographs are amazing, and the posing is good. And the thighs that actually change depending on how you angle the knee is just cool. I like those little things that they do to make us love other bots even more. And it feels very G1 at the same time as it feels very, very stylized. And I like that combination. I didn't think I would, but I actually do. So his masterpiece score is a 10. He's outstanding, and he's a strong, strong recommendation from me. If you can get a hold of him, don't miss this opportunity, because that is how good he is. He could actually be the bot of the year. That is how good he is. The swords are nice, but I'm going to have them in a little baggie, and I wish I got a little collector's card with him, but maybe Robo Lucas Decal Store can fix that. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.